Hello guys, how are you doing? My name is Selena Sergakova and you are watching Drakaina's Secret. And now I check my microphone and it seems to me that it's okay. I thought that it doesn't work, I thought that I forgot to charge it, but everything seems to be more or less okay. Oops. No, stop it. No, I don't want this. Okay. Wait 1 second. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So today honestly I had a very long day. Today we went to one girl's, to Alice's classmate's birthday, and Martin again. Alfred, hello, you're here. I haven't seen you again for several days. Actually, some of you disappeared for several days. For example, Twisted Alien, but she appeared here. Finally, she told that she was very tired last week, from the last week, and from the old news, and she needed to have detox, just this YouTube detox, and I understand her. So that's why today we try to again to talk about light and nice things. Sometimes I want to talk with you about really light and nice things, but sometimes it's just impossible. I try to, but what's this? Who is this? Who is calling? Honey, is that you? Artyom? It seems to me that my husband came. Okay, but sometimes it's impossible. You come here and you start asking questions and I want to answer them. So I hope that today, I really hope that today we're gonna have something light conversation like we had yesterday. You remember? We discussed so many good things. We talk about marriage. We talk about what is this? I have my concealer. My concealer. Maybe it's not good already, huh? I have now. Maybe I don't know. Maybe my skin color changed a little bit. Just in 3 days. Yesterday it was okay, and now it looks like pale. Yes, very pale. Okay. Okay. Hello. How are you doing?
Fantastic.
Cada dia Navidad?
See.
And what else?
Okay, these days you will not see me, but we're gonna close many things.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Yes.
So did you find a new client?
Well, yeah,
New
quite a lot.
project?
So tomorrow I'm going for the whole day and then
Oh my
just
God.
until Saturday, but we're gonna cover.
Yes. Okay, we will talk, okay? Or you can come here and we will talk all together. Maybe guys will be also interested. You know Artyom? You know Artyom? Artyom, imagine today I went to my kid's birthday and they were just sitting like this, and all speaking parents, especially women, they just came around me and they started to say, you know that your husband looks like Captain America. Just we are all so shocked, and their husbands, because my husband today he went to school with my daughter, with Elisa, and their husband were sitting there and they were laughing, but of course it was a joke. Just ask him not to come to school because it can finish not in a good way. Look at them, how they react. And all girls, they were sitting like this. It was funny. I'm sorry, girls, if you watch me, but no, it was funny. Why it was surprising for me, because I always thought that people don't see us, that we are invisible, that we are just invisible immigrants, and I didn't know that, for example, they discuss us, that they see us, that they react somehow on my husband, for example, maybe on me also, maybe they also think something about us. And it was funny because they asked us questions about our life, where we are from, what we do. So now I'm going to read your messages. Shubham Singh, where are you from? What's time there? Means today you don't want to talk. Means today you don't want to talk. Oh my God, did I hurt you somehow? So according to your logic, I need to sit and to talk. Yes, only with you. You're welcome to send me super chat and your messages will be visible, or at least you're welcome to visit my live streams every day, or at least several times per week, for example, like Martin. And I know him and I answer him immediately. Hello, my friend Martin, how are you doing? Hi, my love. Hope you're doing well today. Yes, today I had a very long, extremely long day. I went to a toy shop today. I bought so many toys, guys. I bought for my we went to a kid's birthday and it was a girl, it is a girl, and we bought her a stroller because I asked her mother what to buy actually. A stroller and a special chair for a baby, like for a baby doll. Then my girl is going to have her birthday on Saturday. She's going to have her birthday. So I bought for her only part of her gifts. Barbie on a bike, horse for a Barbie, and Barbie Ken, Barbie's husband, but the one who looks like my husband as well. He's a football player, and when I saw him, I was like, wow, this is Artyom, I have to buy it here. And so we went out with a lot of toys, and everything was for girls. And actually, very long day today, and it still continues. Hello, Artyom. Yeah, Artyom just entered. Now he has his new projects. Do remember that he works. He's like self-employed. I don't know in America which kind of status you have. Like when you work on yourself and you are registered in Spain, it's called autonomo. And in America, like self-employed, probably, I don't know. Let me draw a little bit my lips, because you know I was running. I want just to do some little corrections, improvements on my face. No, it's invisible. This crayon lip pencil is invisible. 8, yes, no, or visible. Visible or invisible? I don't understand. Okay, but this is enough. This is enough that now everyone who will come here, oh, she did her lips, look at her lips. It's so disgusting. How much is your hyaluron? Does your hyaluron cost? So, oh my god, I love it. Can we show it on camera? I love this noise. I need it. Give it to me. I can show it on camera. Why? Why? I know that people are attracted. People are
like light.
Okay. So when we won't show you something. Do you know what is this? It's Artyom's. Okay, so I continue to read your message. Alfred Jr. Guys, just understand me. First of all, now, do you know what I was watching now? What have you been watching today, for example? Right before I came here, I watched a video about this OnlyFans star. What is her name? I forgot already. Blue something. And she's famous for her, I don't know how to say, for her relationships, very fast relationships with numerous men. And I saw her podcast, and her podcast, I followed one guy. I don't remember also his name, because me and names, it's a very difficult thing. Just believe to my descriptions. But if you want to find her. She's like Blue something OnlyFans, right? OnlyFans and Blue. She's like the most famous OnlyFans models, and she's a billionaire. She's not even a millionaire. I have to close the door. 1 second, guys. And actually, there was a discussion. She was interviewed by one podcaster, and I like him. I found him only several days ago, and I like him. Like we discussed with you, what is better to improve my English. I don't want now to watch news, but I found some new podcasters, and so they had a discussion. It's like called the motherhood in her situation, and it was quite interesting. Her opinion, how her family treats her, and what they think about them. But what about her? But generally, as I understood, she's like very self confident woman. She just know what she does in her life, and and also as I understood, she's not even a millionaire. She's a billionaire. She is like number one on OnlyFans, and she earns million dollars. And what I like about it that she like it's at least like I understood. I don't know, yeah, everything what is hidden, but when you look at her, you think that she does it because she likes it. And you know, she looks so innocent, like a virgin. She looks like big blue eyes, blonde, like very high cheekbones, like as I understand, she's, I don't know what is her age, but she looks quite mature. Maybe she's not 40, but maybe she's 30. And she's like this, and like she it's her choice to live this life, and she lived in Great Britain, in a somewhere in a small city, and she was married when she found her husband when she was 15, when they went to Australia, and then she just decided to change her life, and even her uh, he works now with her because she's like I don't know, like a big oil company, and I was like, wow, wow, that's so interesting. You know, when such stories, first of all, I do not consume such kind of content. Maybe it's not good, but I think that still this content has, yes, it's. I think that it has doubtful energy. Like I'm not quite sure about it. I have doubts about it. I don't consume such content, not because I have some prejudices or some thoughts about it. No, I don't have time to to stay on my own and to think about something usually. Why? So it's too sensitive. This topic is too sensitive. Okay, YouTube, but I'm going to continue because I need to express my emotions. And so what I wanted to say, it was very interesting, and like how she looks, what she says, and actually her language, her. So I didn't know about her. I don't know even about OnlyFans. So I never like visit. I don't know what is. No, I know what's OnlyFans, but I mean that I don't have this application, for example. And any other adult applications, I just don't have them, so I don't understand what is this. I mean, again, I understand, but I didn't check it. I don't know how to use it, and I'm not in this sphere. But I'm okay with it, and it was so interesting for me, like absolutely different topic, you know, absolutely different subject. So I continue. I bought a Michael Myers mask. I'm I'm gonna prank some people at Halloween. And Michael Myers. Can you remind me who is this? Alfred. I know that it seems to me that it's somebody very famous. Is it a maniac? Famous? But remind me, please. Evening, Martin. Evening, sister. Hello, brother Alfred. Hey, Selena, who is DX2? I know you made him moderator, but do you trust him? I don't know where he came from. You don't know DX2, Martin? He's he's with me for so many days, just always, and we chat him about so many different things. And generally, as I saw, he's quite he's very correct. He's very tender, soft. So like I asked him not to delete everyone, because you know, when he started to be a moderator, when nobody was here and I had a lot of people, and he came and he told me he was not interested as I understand, and then he told me, let me be moderator, because we had many messages, trolls, and I was alone. There was no, I have Twisted Alien, Martin, my husband Artyom, and DX2 now, and he stays with me, and I'm happy. And do you think what? Yes, I know him. So hi from Budapest. What's your name? Attila Zabo. Hello. I'm from Budapest. I would like to invite you for a romantic dinner, honestly. Dear Attila, I'm married. Married. Uh, Piotr Rumund. Hello from Belarus. Hello, my dear country. Hello, how are you doing? Allah is the way, life, and light. And why suddenly Allah? I was talking about OnlyFans actress. Why Allah is here in my chat? Can you explain me? Blah. I'm not. I don't like your religious propaganda in any ways, guys. No, no, it's not for me. Can I take you dancing? Guys, oh my god, where have you been 10 years ago? Or, okay, 15 years ago. I was so young and so lonely. And now I'm not anymore. You are gorgeous. Hello, thank you for your compliments, guys. Big Love England, Twinkle Toes 2023. Big Love England. Hello England, welcome to my live stream, and please subscribe to my channel, put your thumbs up. And Martin, I read your message. Okay, good. I'm glad you trust DX2. As long as you trust him, then I will like him as well. Just wanted to make sure he was a good guy. Yeah, oh, he's here. Hello DX2, we discussed you. I told Martin that how you became a moderator, and that you are here and that you are my friend. I just told Martin because like you helped me actually, because you became a moderator that time when nobody was here, and I'm happy that you are. Thank you for your help. Thank you that you come here, and thank you that you are in my chats, and we have great discussions. And Diony Silva, hola, tudo bem is not Spanish, is not Spanish. Martin, we were just talking about you. You said my name and I joined. Yeah, oh, maybe it's a kind of, it's a kind of practice. I should call Twisted Alien. She will come. Like immediately, Google will write her like a reminder. Selena Sergakova, Drakaina's secret is online. I was making sure Selena told me you were good, because I don't know you very well. All that nonsense sometimes slows down a good chat. Yes, but it was when you became a moderator, yeah. Because again, last week, like, my activity is not very high, but we can have a good chat, and you don't have to sit and to block like crazy. But that time when I was alone and I had so many trolls, and sometimes they come like we discussed it with DX2. They come like thunderstorm, very quickly, and it's so difficult to catch them. So Carlo, you come and you write me, and do not in English. How shall I understand you? Dear Carla, what is this? It's not even Spanish. Il mio nome c'è dietro. What? It's not Spanish. I don't understand you. Oh, there is a naked man walking around. So Diona also Italy. Yes, guys, are you from Italy? Are you all from Italy? Bode Idovu. Hello. Pavel Leon. What? what my accent seems very interesting to you. I'm Russian. But I live in Spain, and my husband is Ukrainian, so I'm Russian and Ukrainian in the same time. But Pavel, Leon, welcome to my chat. I'm happy to see good Russian people here who come here to relax. Probably you are not interested because you have a lot of. If you live in Russia, probably just I'm too usual for you. Like all this content. No, no, I see daily. Just please go away. Yes. So digs too. It's weird they come in like all at once. Yes, in blocks. Yes, in blocks, and that's why I think that, as I told you, because now it's not like, again, now what I'm going to tell you, it's not like the story that I invented. It's true story. I know it's not a story. It's like true business that we have in Russia. In St. Petersburg, they have a whole building, and workers who come daily, and their job is to sit and to write comments and to form social opinions. And they come to different bloggers, for political bloggers, and they attack them. And they receive like small salary, very small salary, but these are usually students, but still they write not just sometimes if they want to ruin your chat, they can write boobs or something very silly, but sometimes they can use use different approaches to for example, like several weeks ago I had it when a lot of people came here, especially in the beginning when I changed from Russian into English. I had a lot of people who came here and they started, oh, Putin is a very good guy, and they started to explain, to write a lot of messages. They wanted to have this discussion. Only like now they all disappeared, and they came like not one person, for example, come here, and he starts to write something and to prove something. No, they came like 10 people, and they were, Putin, we love him so much, he's so good. And then I noticed that a lot of Indians started to do it. So I think that now they have, because Russia and India, they are friends now. I think it's not like 100%. These are just my thoughts and my opinion, like I see it, that now they made same kind of organization, because in Russia it's like it's a kind of organization, and they have their own building, and everybody know where this building is situated, so it's not like like a secret, or you can go and you can work there. And I think that they made such things in India, but Indians write in English, and also always it's like the same. But those people, for example, who try to, before I thought that people who worship Islam, they try to come in every chat and to write about it, because maybe I thought that also they had a kind of organization, like propaganda, it works like organization. But now I see a lot more here Christian people who come here with propaganda, and it's also very interesting for me, because I remember my first tarot streams. It was impossible. I had 100 messages. It was like attack, like non-stop attack, that Jesus, 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 Jesus. It was everywhere, and honestly, I got tired from such kind of speech. It was difficult. So I continue. Guys, what did you write? What did you write? So they have, DX2, they have, I'm sure that in the United States it's impossible to have such kind of job. because they are paid. I knew even sums. I don't remember them now because I live and my husband earns money in euro, and I have euro in my head, so it's very difficult to remember what was in ruble that time. But it was like minimum salary, like people from third countries when they work for almost nothing, but they receive their small money if they have nothing to do, for example, or some students if they want to work additionally. But I know that in the United States nobody will work in such a way because it won't be possible for them to pay you. So probably you haven't heard about them, but they exist. So and I'm sure that now they created a branch of it's called in Russian. It's called farm of bots. Yeah, like farm, like a game, like a farm where animals live. Diony Silva, no hablo esta lengua. ¿Qué es? Es italiano, pero no hablo italiano. Zero, zero, zero. Puede escribir en español, en inglés, francés, ruso, todo esto. No, Serbian, serbski язык. Martin, Selena, whatever happened to the very first guy moderator? Forgot his name, but he hasn't been around in a long time. You don't know, Martin. You missed this because that time he was moderator and you were my moderator, and he started to behave himself in a very strange way. He started to block all people, and because it was somebody asked, we had a live stream, cooking live stream, and Artyom was cooking, and somebody asked, Artyom, are you a gay? And Artyom, it was just a question. I understand that it's not a good question. It's not like normal to come to be somebody's guest and to start with this this actually question with who you sleep. It's a very personal. It's very personal, and normally you don't ask it immediately. Yes, but there were some people who asked that, and one guy asked about it, and Artyom was irritated. But I asked to leave, for example, like DX to you, Martin. You know that you don't delete every message when people say that I'm stupid and old or something like this, because sometimes it's a funny way to discuss, to talk, or to explain to a person that he better change his opinion. And Artyom was irritated, but it was okay for us. But this, his name was Christopher. He blocked him, and all people in chat, actually, they were like surprised. So they asked, why did he block him? Yes, Artyom reacted, but I asked not to block, and I said that it's okay. So there was a kind of fight between all people who were online. And that time online we had a lot more people, around 100 people, and he just started to block everyone who didn't like this gesture, this action that Christopher blocked somebody, and people started to talk about it, that they started to protest. They said, what are you doing? And he started to block those people who actually asked questions. So he started to block discussion, then he started to block just everyone. Probably he was I don't know, he took it too personally. And I was like, as Artyom was cooking, I was sitting with his iPhone, and I did have time to just to monitor. And I saw it, and I was like, stop it, please don't block them. And then I decided to take this moderate, to take away from his this moderator status, because I was scared. But I was like, I took it, but I was not like, I didn't mean anything bad. I just took it away, and because I noticed that my chat, even now, I don't have visitors, but my chat is alive. And that time, my chat was like dead. Everything was deleted. You were not here, Martin, that time. And it was several days, and I decided to check, and I took away this status, and I wanted to talk with him, and then he started to to write me very long letters that I was supposed to protect him, that he had bad feelings. So for me, it was like as if he is, he's the main character of this live stream, and he wanted like attention, my attention and the people's attention. Probably I don't know what was it actually, and I was not like rude with him or something. No, on the opposite, I said, "Oh yes, thank you for your help," but now, but well, I don't remember what I said. But after that, probably he blocked me. I don't know, and he went away, and he didn't just he probably, I don't know. So I think he deleted his comments, and he disappeared. I think that probably I hurt him, but there are many different people, and actually Christopher was the first one who offered me this help, and I didn't know him for a long time, and him, because my channel was very new, and but him, I didn't he didn't understand what I wanted. I don't know actually why he started to block everyone, but when he was with you, Martin, he didn't block everyone, and when he stayed alone, you were not here with us for several days, he started just as if he want to ruin my chat. This was his behavior, at least. And so I still don't understand what was it. Oh, okay, but I understand that there are many different people, and Christopher, I met him several times before I gave him this status of a moderator. So, but again, my channel was very new, and maybe, I don't know, shall I thank him for help, or he wanted maybe to interfere in a bad way? I don't know. But okay, thank you, Christopher, but he's not with me from that day. So I continue. Everybody, please hit like and subscribe button. Really helps to show support. Yeah, thank you, Martin, to remind resident evil, demon, devil, and evil. Very difficult. 3 words, 3 meanings, and different pronunciation, but for me it's like all the same. But I know that it's not all the same, and sometimes I have difficulties when I read it. So they have call centers in India that just call and scam people all day, like you're going to a real office. Yes, we have here in Spain. No, I don't know. Probably it's not from Spain. Probably it's from Latin America, but because they call me in Spanish. Daily we have those phone calls, and it's just one and the same, and it's so tiring actually, and you don't know how to block them, because now they learned, once they used phone number of my tax office, of our state authorities official offices. And sometimes, because I live in a small city, sometimes you think that you have a phone call from somebody. For example, you have a missed phone call, and then you check, oh, it's someone very important, and then they call you back. They always call you back, and they can call you just 1 month every day, and with the one and the same offer, or to deceive you. And so I checked, and then I took, and they started something. We want to offer you. They took somewhere my name and my surname. Oh, hello, Selena Sargakova, and we want to offer you a discount or something like this. And I was like, come on, from like a tax office, you call me to what, why? And it was in Spanish. I thought that maybe I don't understand something, but luckily that I don't understand. But they are no you they are so clever. No, they are not clever. They just grow with like with technologies. They grow and they uh, I think that they make a lot of money daily. In Russia also they work like this, and sometimes they do crazy things. And if you are not ready, because in Spain I never noticed that they can do such crazy things. You know what they do here there, like you can have a phone call like, mom, I had a car accident, I'm in hospital, my phone is broken, can you transfer me money I needed for surgery? And they do it. It looks like it's your relative, it's your son or daughter. My mother, she's a very clever person. I told you many times here. And even she, one time, like she called me during night and she told me, are you okay? Because I had such, I'm sorry, but I had this and that. I said, no, I'm okay. It was not me. And she was like, it was so similar to a real situation that she wanted to transfer. But again, her brain works very good, and they invent new things. And I remember, as I told you, I lived in Russia in 90s, and that time, for example, you go to a bus, and there were pickpocketing people who fifth pickpocketers. There is like now pickpocketing and people who steal just your wallets, and they also have such kind of scheme when an old person goes to receive its like money, his or her money, and they wait, and then they follow you. And then my grandmother, she had this situation. They just took something very heavy and they hit her in her head, and she lost, fainted. She fainted. Can I say like this? She fainted, and they took her pension. They took her money. It's cruel, absolutely cruel. And luckily, she stayed alive. Actually, she woke up. She realized this situation. She called us. Nobody. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. And nobody. It's my favorite. It's my favorite bio ginger shot. Bio ginger shot. It's not an alcohol, of course, and because of ginger, it's a bit bitter, but it's tasty. I don't know. I like it very, very much. So imagine such kind of jokes, and luckily, not jokes, such kind of crimes, and they did it like everywhere. So people, not adults, retired people, they couldn't go and with big sums of money on their own. It was just very dangerous for them. It's absolutely disgusting, and it was everywhere. So this is Russia 90s. I mean that we are a little bit, why my mother, for example, why they don't believe even in such situations, because they lived also in 90s, and they know, like that time we all had cages on our windows, and two doors, one door with. But I think, like in the United States, do you also have this protection? It seems to me, like at least that like Twisted Alien, the last time she told us this story, I still remember it. It is crazy, absolutely. It means, how can you live without additional protection? Now here in Spain we don't have, but I have several entrances. So one entrance to my organization, and then the second entrance to my entrance, and then the third door is to my apartment. But we don't have any like two doors or metal constructions to over to cover all it, and something like bulletproof. For example, which today's topic? Oh, it's very difficult to read your name. Sim and something. So my topic is you. My topic is your name. My today's topic is your name. No, today I want, as yesterday, I'm going to discuss everything. Like I told in the beginning of this live stream, we are going to talk about everything light and simple and easy. I want to have good vibes, so let's talk about Russia and the 90s, about pickpocketing, about thieves and bots of farms of bots in different countries. No, for me it's light to compare with what we had last week. For me it's still light, guys, because it was in past, and maybe those scammers, those scammers, like I'm pretty sure in myself, self-confident. I think that it will be very difficult for them to steal my money, but I just don't like that they annoy me. I mean that I'm busy all of the time, and my time is very precious for me. And for example, if I have rest, and if I have 1 hour to have a rest, and they call, and I need to pick up the phone, I need to talk with them, I waste my time. Yes, it's just 15 seconds, but I don't want to waste because I'm not Spanish speaking, so I have to understand. I have to ask several times. I have to, and I don't like this because they're so annoying, and they irritate me, I just and plus to eat, of course, I don't like these vibes. I feel these vibes, and they are not pleasant at all, for me at least. I don't know if you are indifferent, but for me it's I have this, I feel a little bit of negativity. Of course, I'm not like going and thinking about them, no, but during this call I have this, oh come on, please, like this. Starwolf, I'm a knight and love you all. What do you mean? MRS. Hi, hello MRS. DX2. No, I think there is some bots or IE that is programmed for negativity. We had, look, DX2, we had alive people. Now maybe they have like robots. But we had alive people, alive. And that's why they were, like, you don't... I'm sure that we see sometimes very automatic messages, but sometimes when it's more difficult, when they go to your Telegram channel, when they start like a very personalized conversation. But now actually I know that, of course, that IE can like you won't detect if whether it's a live person, like normal person, or it's an IE. But at least 3 years ago, I know for sure that it was there were alive people, just normal people. But as far as I know, I have to check that, for example, IE is not invention of Russian, and and they don't have access to these applications. And for example, they couldn't, like 1 year ago, they couldn't use GPT chat or any other applications, only with VPN, and now probably it's even more difficult. And I don't know if they have the Russian technologies. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that they do it. So maybe they work like in India. It's easier for them now to pay. I don't know. I have to check it. But before, I haven't heard about any Russian artificial intellect program, for example, that you can use. I have never heard about it. So they live in a little bit different times now. Alfred, DX2 use the force, Luke. I sense it is strong in you. What is the force, Luke? The lens of Leisure. Then what? Then what happened? Then when? What do you mean? Alfred, I seen something on TV tonight about Ireland starting drones to deliver mail. Very dystopian. Oh, really? To deliver where? To Ukraine or where? Or I seen something on TV tonight about Ireland starting drones to deliver mail. Very dystopian. I just don't understand. Do they start to produce them? Really? Oh my God. But I think that now every country will try to earn money with this. And this is the worst thing to feed your economic system with weapons, with to use military conflicts to earn money on it. It's Russia does this now. So I try to read your name, Simpty, and then I don't understand. Blessed, simply blessed. You are blessed. Oh my God. Okay. Sometimes you need negative comments. Yes, and I'm interested in them. Simply blessed. But you know, there is a high difference between negative comments when, somebody who is alive and who comes here and he has negativity. That's why I ask my moderators even not to block. If it goes very far from boundaries and very far behind boundaries. Of course they block, but like normal negative, of course it's a reason what you can discuss. It's topic. Negative is topic. For example, it makes me burning sometimes, and it raises my energy. And when you sit absolutely relaxed and that you up and you receive something and it triggers you and you start being nervous, and it's also funny. Why not sometimes? And but there is a big difference between artificial negative and real negative. Real negative is actually, I tell you, if it's not if it's legal, it's okay. Or sometimes, for example, sometimes I'm very tired to answer one and the same question, or they can be annoying. I see that guys, they delete messages, but they leave a lot of negative messages, and I want to thank them for that they understand me. Are you a trans woman? What have you done with your lips? How many surgeries did you have? But again, now I have a lot less of it. So negative, it's a part of our world, and we don't need to make. I don't want to make my channel artificial. That's why I'm here, to be actually natural. And so yeah, you are welcome. Show me who you are. Let's talk about your shadows today, guys. But be careful. Your tongue looks hot. Oh, Jake, okay. And so, hey Dix2, hope you're good, bro. Okay. M8, they've been using drones in the States for a few years for deliveries. For deliveries. It was drones, not for Ukraine, for mail. I understand. I'm going to reread you. I'm going to find this message because I didn't understand the structure, but thank you. I remember that there was you wrote mail. No, probably you deleted, yes? Did you delete this message, Alfred? I don't see you with this message about drones. No, here. I seen something on TV tonight about Ireland starting drones to deliver mail. To deliver mail. But you think it's bad if they, for example, deliver mail? Do you know what I see here? That every night in the same time we have drone, and for example here they look, they watch if there are sharks in near our seashore, near the shore. They go and they check. Also, they check streets, as I understand, with drones, because one, it goes like everywhere here. I think that you can use it in like positive way. I think that there are many ways to use it. But if you still started to produce it, maybe it's not only for this. I don't know. So I'm reading copy Sean. Okay. Oh, Sean is here. I was using Amazon. Okay, I want to read it. He write about something. Has Nightborn been sent from 2049 like Terminator? I don't know. What is going on there? I see that there are many news again. 1 second. I lost a little bit. I lost block everyone. No, we don't want to block everyone. So I read you. I found. So drones for delivery, yes. And probably have you seen also we have here waiters robots who deliver food, especially in sushi restaurant. They deliver sushi, and these are cats. Like they are very cute. You know, my children, when they first time saw it, they were so excited. Do you have them? Such kind of robots. I know that in Japan I saw they have a restaurant, and only robots work there, and they are managed by people who can't move, for example, who are at home, who are ill, who are at home, and they stay in their beds, but they want to earn money, and everything in this restaurant, hostess, waiters, I don't know about cookers, chefs, and so on, I think, but everyone. At the cashier desk, also robot, barman, and they have control. They are controlled by people from their homes. Those people who can't move, who have disabilities, and it's great that it's such great chance for them to earn money, I think. Yeah, and for them probably it's interesting. People come here there because it looks like very unusual for them, and people who work, for them it's a good chance to earn, and for them I think also it's interesting. No, of course I don't. It smells so good. I want this fish as well, and I want the same. I want that what you eat. It reminds me of Blade Runner. You feel you what? Um, Alpha, Alpha and Omega. Okay, Alpha and Omega. Alfred, I'm old school. I hate change this year. I upgrade to smartphone from Wii Nokia 3G phone. No lie. No, come on. How? How is it possible? Oh my god. My dear, can you make it not so loud, okay? Thank you. Oh, that's great. It's unbelievable. So you just for you no, did you watch YouTube? But you probably have a TV, yes? TV set or something. You have a screen. Do you have any screens at home? Probably you have 10 iPads, iPad mini, TV, something else. And if you had only phone, this I understand. Did you have any other screens? Yeah, but I didn't even know that it works, that we can still use it. I'd rather have a Nokia DX2, but how would we communicate? Or you mean maybe it will be a future. We will all have Nokias, and we will have like some screens at home, to, for example, when I am with kids, I prefer not to use my phone, because I use it only when I work. And I understand that when I'm with them, I prefer to devote my time to them and to be with them. Otherwise, it's not like not effective, effective. How to say it correctly? Like otherwise, I'm with them, but I'm not with them. So I prefer to very often when I'm at home to leave my cell phone, iPhone somewhere, smartphone somewhere, and to do some things so without it. Oh gosh, Selena, I had no idea that guy was crazy as a moderator. Think you did the right thing. Yeah, Martin. And actually, it was not just one time. He started in the beginning, he started to write me strange messages, and he started to write me. Strange, very long comment. I'm sorry, Christopher, if you're here, and but I don't want to insult you. Yeah, but it was strange. Everything like you behaved. These are just my emotions, and I had these emotions because of your behavior, and I just describe them. So normally I don't want to say something bad about you, but this is what I felt, and you made me scared even before that. And then I realized that like deleted. So like empty chat, empty chat. And they could sit like this, and probably he wanted to communicate like me and him only, together, not to have conversation. And I didn't have time to check. And then I started when I had this cooking stream, I started to check what he actually deleted, and then I realized that he deleted just usual people, normal people, and then he started to delete those people who started to criticize him as a moderator, because they wrote like you spoil this live stream, what are you doing, Christopher, you spoil. And he deleted everyone like block. I was like, oh my god, stop, what are you doing? So it was like, no, it was quite selfish from him. That accent is beautiful. Blue Jill Buster, thank you so much. I love your mood. Sean, hello, Sean Calhoun. Hello, my friend. Oh, somebody donated me. Who was it? John Morris. John Morris. Thank you so much. I didn't receive. I forgot even about this option, guys. I even forgot. And I told you that I live only with donations. I earn money only with donations now. I have a monetization like very very low, like several cents for one video, and it's a problem of vertical live streams. So John Morris, you are my hero. Thank you for so much to support me. And yes, it means that I'm here and I talk and I earn money. That it means that I'm not a simple live streamer, guys, but I'm a professional live streamer, because I earn money with it. And thank you, John. John. So I continue. I go up. I want to find you where I was. If your number is not in my phone already, it will send you to voicemail. So you have this setting. I'm going to go upper and just to read you probably. I lost the where I was reading. It was you, yes, Martin. No, these I read. Yes, and call centers in India, these I read. And then Simply Blessed. The accent here. I wonder why Christopher was behaving in that way. Yes, me also. Simply Blessed. Me also, and still now. And even after all that happened, I was sitting, I was like shocked. And but before he wrote, actually when he wrote all those messages, I thought that he was not very stable. I thought, Christopher, I'm sorry, but according to your messages, I made my own conclusion that you are not very stable emotionally. Okay, let's talk about not Christopher, let's talk about like one moderator. Yes, like one of my ex-moderators, when I saw and then he started to write me very long messages. I thought for me that just he had some emotional issues, problems, and so because I can't explain anyhow. When it happened, when I started to discuss it with some other people, and I even asked, I'm sorry, but can you explain me what was it? Why was it? Why is that? And they had some versions, but so they explained me that yeah, that maybe it was sense of power and sense of like of control for him, or but it was their opinion, because I told you I didn't see that time. I didn't like when you are in live stream, you I don't open. I trust my moderators now. I trust them because I know them better than that time. And that time he just blocked, and when I checked, I was shocked, and so I think yes, I think that it was something with his emotions. But at that time, you know, I want to say to myself, I should have been more careful, but I couldn't. Now we have a here we have a big surprise, probably. If I give him road, a path. So, my dear, no, please leave him. Don't.
No.
Ah, you're going to help me? Okay. No, but no, slide. Can you move it again here on the portrait? I know he will like, you want to close me? You want to? No, I wanted to show your beauty. I wanted to show your beauty to the whole planet. Because it's impossible. Because your beauty is so beautiful. Look at this wild, big, and beautiful animal. Yes? Look here. Look, come here. Come here. My dear. No? No, you want to go away already. You can come here. Sorry, a little break because it was too cute. Well, be careful. He is careful more than me. Okay, I continue. Oh, hello, Huey. Hello to you and your husband. Hello. Hello, my friend from Toronto, Ontario. Oh, no. Hello, my friend from Ontario Oblast. Huey, yes? From Canada, from Ontario. Yes, am I right? Tell me, do I have a good memory? How are you? Actually, I haven't seen you for ages. I haven't seen you several weeks. I was thinking about you. I was asking about you. Every chat I asked, where is my friend Huey G? Okay, Alfred. I actually was forced DX2 as I was using tablet, but everything now is a QR code and verifying. So you had tablet. New here, Azim. New here. What is today topic? Azim, we now discussed moderators. Moderators. We just discussed them. You know, what's the name for gossips? Gossips about about my moderators. No, but it was an interesting situation, guys. Don't think that I will discuss you or that I discuss everybody in this way. It was a very unusual situation for me, and I didn't know how to behave. So, so Azim, if you're still here, write me. Where are you from? how are you? Where do you live? What do you think? And so on. Alfred, I think next step is digital. I'd with the biometrics, we should not comply people. I think next step is digital ID with biometric ID. I understand. ID. Sometimes, Alfred, you make just typos, and for me, like for foreigner, you know, it's like error 404, like it goes. I'm broke. I don't understand. So I think next step is digital ID with biometrics. We should not comply people. I don't want it. I don't know why. I don't trust. I don't want. In some situations it's very easy, but I'm sure that if they use now your face and your fingerprints, it's already everywhere. And when we came to Spain, when we received our documents, also they took our fingerprints. And when you apply for your visa, you need to leave your fingerprints everywhere. And I think that my fingerprints are already prints are everywhere. For me, it's okay, but you know, you never know in which way they are going to use it. You never know. And if, for example, you know me, yes, I believe in conspiracy, and you never know what next will be in their heads. And I still believe that we are ruled by some people, and not everything is very transparent here on Earth. If it would have been transparent. Once, by the way, I asked you, Dix2, can you tell me? I didn't know if you answered or not. You should know. You have those genetic tests when you send your saliva to a company, and it checks your genetic. Where are you from? What were your ancestors? Would you do the same? Or you think that it's dangerous, or you don't think that it's dangerous? No, thank you, but great. How do you think? Is it normal to send your DNA, or I think that they collect it. They do it not only because they want to find your ancestors. I opened it and I breathed it in and I felt irritation in my throat. And this is from, this is from Temu. I swear, do you know what, Artyom? I took this, I opened it, and I breathed in, and I had irritation in my throat, as if I breathed in something contagious. It's from Temu.
Of course, what did you expect?
I expected, I don't know. And you hear, these I read already, block them. I read it. So I read it already. If your number is not in my phone already, it will send you to voicemail. Yeah, it's correct. And usually when somebody tries to call me, I always say, please write me an email. Please, let's communicate through email. Because I think that it's always a better idea. Usually, when people try to deceive you, they try not to write messages and not to write emails. I had many situations here, and in that, even like when these are not usual scammers, I had situation once. I have to tell it to you, but it should be full story. Like my doctor who did my breast surgery, he tried to make me to pay additional sum of money. I made 2 surgeries, and I paid for money to one doctor, money to second doctor, like salary, and then I paid to a hospital for theater, surgical theater, for my hospital room, for my hospital service. And I had it in contract, but only with my INT doctor. So I had them in contract in surgery and a hospital there. And the second doctor, he was Russian and he didn't make a contract. I told you 3 seconds ago that I'm not going to tell you, but okay. That I'm going to tell you about it later, but I started, so I'm going to finish. And then after my surgery, so the second doctor, he was Russian. He, after my surgery, he started to without any contracts. I just pay him some of money, and I forgot because I signed only with my in doctor and with the hospital, and I did, and like I signed hospital through this int doctor, as if this hospital was a part of his services. And then the second doctor, he told me actually to pay his work, and then after the surgery, the second doctor told me, you should pay one more time 1,800 euros. I asked why? Because we do like this. You paid one time 1,800 for one night in hospital, and for like not for accommodation, also for surgical theater, yeah, room for surgery, for anesthesia, for everything. But you should pay one more time for your room. Imagine just one more time. Please pay the second time. I asked why should I pay the second time. So I didn't have two rooms. I didn't have two, I don't know, two meals, two rooms for surgeries. It was one. Why should I pay twice for it? And then he started to call me, He did. I told them, right, please send me a paper. I know that we didn't sign the contract. I forgot because I signed there. I didn't sign with you. You didn't give me this contract. But they wrote. It was like on WhatsApp. Like we had WhatsApp messages, and he told me the sum and everything. And then he started to tell me to pay one more time 1,800, and he started to call me, this surgeon himself. Imagine. No, I want to talk with you personally. You know what you do. You know, I will have to pay it from my own pocket. Because, and I was like, I have a lawyer actually. I called my lawyer, and I told him the whole story. He said, but it's even not, it's not even, there are two different type of persecution. One is when it's just when you want to deceive someone, and another when it's criminal. And they started to act all together. His secretary of my int surgeon. My int surgeon was a good cop. He was like, no, you don't have to pay anything, no. But his secretary told me different thing, that I have to pay one more time. So it was like an organized group of criminals who tried to make me to pay without contract. And they even didn't want to write me about it. They started to call me. The doctor himself, he started to call me. I was so shocked, so I took all like screens, all papers that I had. I called to my lawyer. He told me that, well, you can sue them if you want, because what they do is actually, it's criminal. But he's very famous, guys. He's very famous doctor here among Russians, and actually he does good job, So what he wanted to do is so silly, and so disgusting. And luckily also my mother was here. But I understand, I understand the situation. But my mother is super clever in contacts, in such things, because also she but it's actually, to go to court is like one of her hobbies. She likes to prove with documents who was right and who was not right. And when she saw this situation, she was like, and then you will tell us to pay for something else the day after tomorrow. Show us papers, show us contracts, show us paper at least, that show us a bill, factura, but normal document. And they didn't. Oh my God, it was such a bad story, because I explained why it was very I feel in a very, feel this negativity because I was looking for my doctor for many, many years. My doctor for me was like my husband, you know. I was looking for him. Not, okay, of course, I don't compare, but still, I was looking for my husband for 20 years. And I started to look for my doctor, like, because I like these plastic surgeries, how they work. And I was looking for my nose doctor and for my breast doctor. Like 2 years I was sitting and following their Instagrams but I knew that there are stories with this guy. I read about it, but I heard that he tries to deceive very often, but still he is a good specialist. And when it happened with me, and we like he didn't do it even like through his secretary, you know. He tried to do it himself, and he called me, and he spoiled his reputation so much that now, for example, no, usually when people ask me where can you advise if you did, but usually I tell them the whole story. And usually people prefer not to go to him because it's a crazy story, it's not good. Even he is a good specialist, you should have some self-esteem, you know, your reputation, you know, you have very high reputational risks, you are a doctor. And so I don't know how he's here now. But yes, and when I noticed that when somebody wants to deceive you, he calls. Not like, because on WhatsApp I can make screens and I can use WhatsApp in court. And if we don't have a contract between each other, I can show, for example. Email can be considered as a contract if we agreed by email something. And phone call, like, when nobody have this voice grabbed, it means that it's just somewhere. The actor passed today, Robert Patford, age 89. I don't know him. Is it a British or American actor? Maybe my husband, Artyom. Artyom, mi amore, do you know actor Robert Bedford?
I think so, but I don't remember. I mean, I cannot remember actually, but yes, I think I know.
You know him, so it's
Yeah, I
not
know the
it's
whole
not
actor
British.
because I'm watching a lot of.
Yes, but that's why I asked, because Alfred mentioned him. I just wondered, was it Nightbot? How are you? Maybe I have to switch him off, but sometimes he deleted people. He deletes messages who he deletes messages of those people who write one and the same word many times and who make long messages. Who makes long messages? Alfred Michael cannot die. His films have been milked for for decades as his legend. What Michael? What do you mean, Michael? Scarlett Johansson, my dear, Scarlett Johansson is here. Bia, my love, Nightbot. Fake phone calls. Yes. Sean is here. Support, I'm disabled. Do something, I think. We are all in different circumstances.
Open your blog.
About your disability, yes.
Work on it.
Yes.
Use it.
And also, Ali, everything. Where are you from? Support me, I'm disabled. Where are you from? Alfred Jr., hi Sean, sending blessings, bro. Yes, hello Sean, one more time. Now they all right. I'm disabled. Everybody in this chat. We all have our own situations, guys. Has Nightbot been sent from 2049 like Terminator? What is this, Artyom? What is this? Has Nightbot been sent from 2049 like Terminator? 2049. What is this in Terminator?
So the Skynet, he sent a Terminator from the future to the past just to kill the leader of opposition.
It's a year.
Yeah.
I don't watch movies, but I have here a specialist.
You didn't watch Terminator 2?
I watched, baby.
Jesus Christ, who are you?
I watched
Even
only
that
one
bad, huh?
Matrix, and it was not interesting for me. It's my casual dream. What you want
Yes,
from me?
but
Just to sit
you
and to
cannot.
watch on what?
You need just to
To in what? I don't
watch it
believe
and
them. I
understand
see
the
them. I
story.
see that they play. I don't believe them. No, sometimes I tell it has to be very, very interesting criminal story that
You
I
need
can
when
be.
something exploded. You need to feel fire on your face. You know.
No, on the opposite. Don't like I don't like action movies. I don't like fire explosions because I have them in my dreams. I have crazy dreams. With I walk around with Donald Trump, who uses me as his bulletproof va- jacket. No, not jacket. I forgot again. I looked it
What?
up.
I don't know what's maybe.
Bulletproof vest. I forgot
Bulletproof vest.
жилет как vest.
Yeah, I think so.
Ah. Oh my God! Sorry about your it was grandmother. It was so long ago, but I want to read your messages. I understand that I'm very slowly. I'm very talkative today, as usual. That's why I'm here, because I'm your sitting radio, guys. Uh, are you summoning her? What is summoning? Summoning. Are you summoning her? Hi, sister. Vimda Hayak. Hello. Hello, very interesting name. Where are you from? What up, everyone? What kind of content you produce? Dasha Un Global. I'm a live streamer. And I try to be myself, me as I am. I think that I'm just kind of a live friend, but I also like tarot readings, makeup, and sometimes I use my husband's skills, who knows how to cook once a week. Alfred Jr. last week tons of troll bots. Yes, because of this situation. Bulletproof. Yes, bulletproof. Scarlett Johansson. I missed you, Scarlett Johansson. I love you, Scarlett Johansson. Because when we had here a lot of people, I had a lot of messages like this. Alfred, you are 3G as long as it works, don't worry. I didn't know. Yes, it works. Sometimes we see, I even sometimes see this E sign, but it doesn't work. And by the way, when I have 3G, it means that it won't, I won't, no, I don't see 3G. I see 5G only, I think. And with 3G, it won't work, I think, at least my iPhone. Maybe it depends, maybe Nokia will work with 3G, but my iPhone won't work with 3G. Video killed the radio star. Hello, Natasha. Hamdi. Hello, Hamdi. Simply blessed. I can write an essay about my name. Simply blessed. Right? Uh, partisan. Hi, I'm Pari. It means angel. You can call me Angel. Love from India. Hello, Angel from India. So you try to be only on good side. You try to be a life angel. It's very dangerous on earth. Very, very dangerous. Angel, let's talk about your sins. Today we're going to talk about Angel's sins. Why he's here on earth if he's an angel. I'm interested. I cried all day for Charlie. Okay. That's strange, Artyom. Can I say something? You will understand me, but now this chat will kill me. I know. But I have to say, they are also religious people. Why they cry when somebody passes away? Why? It's very egoistic in that situation. He went to his father. If you cry, it means that you are not sure. and that your faith is not strong if you cry. Because if your faith is very strong, it means that you should know that he went to paradise and he met God and he's in better world for sure. And you cry, but you should accept it. And you should all want this to happen actually.
They cry because they will live without him on this in this reality. That's the thing.
But
They cry because
look,
listen, listen me. People are actually sad because of some situations like that, because they are they cannot accept that they're gonna live without this person. This person is passed away. Whatever, doesn't matter what.
but they will meet him soon.
Yeah,
according to their religion.
Still some. They still take a time, and in this reality, this person could change everything. I mean, it's at least a lot, you know. Maybe not in this in their reality, but generally, you know. And that's why it makes him sad, not because they don't believe in something there. They now here.
Okay, because I know, and what I actually understand that in Asia, in Thailand, when somebody dies, they congratulate you.
Yeah.
They go and they congratulate because they believe that
In
this
Buddhism
person,
as well.
yes, yeah, in Buddhism, and they say my congratulations. And this I understand. For me, it's like if you believe, if you like respect so much, you congratulate. But when you cry, and so yes, yes, and I also understand what you are talking about, But for me, it's a question of faith. Your faith is can be questioned in that case.
But you see, there is a two part of personality: your conscious part and your subconscious part. And your conscious part is live here and now, and your conscious part is like kind of in regrets that you cannot. This person just passed away. But subconscious part is really, which is faithful and believe that it goes further and this samsara.
No, but like they have Christians, so it means they are Christians, so it means paradise.
Kind of paradise.
Paradise. And I think that because their souls, they know that after death there is something different, and they don't believe it. And for them, it's unknown. It's unknown, and they are afraid of unknown, and they are upset because of this unknown. And they know that their loved one went into unknown place, and unknown is scary, and it makes you disappointed and frightened.
Do you remember I told you the story about my mom when she passed away?
Yeah.
She was so suffering, and I had like this double kind of feeling when she passed away in my hands. Literally, I felt happiness and sadness at the same time because she stopped suffering. I feel happy about that, but still I lost my mom. I was like a teenager.
But you, as I understand,
And
as I understood,
you know what I mean.
you blocked this emotion.
I know that already in that moment. I know that. So it was happiness and sadness the same moment.
But you had different type of happiness. You were happy because she stopped her to suffer.
Yeah, but I mean,
but you were not happy.
She came to my dream, and I had talk with her, and she were happy.
And you saw that she was happy.
That's why it's calmed me down actually. I mean, of course, some part of me still, I mean, like not pass through this kind of experience, but anyway, you know what I mean. At least I know.
Okay, but for me, like, okay, I still, do you remember George Carlin? Yes, when he told that once he came to, or he came to a church, and there was an airplane crash, and only one survived, and all people were crying, and George Carlin told her that it because just God doesn't love you because He didn't take you with them, because it appears you know this logic. I don't guys I don't deny the existence, of course, of God. On the opposite, I believe to what I don't believe is to some logic that some worshippers have. I don't understand this logic. I don't understand.
There is
I
no
think,
logic. It's reaction of the mortal people. It's reaction. People believe that they're scared and
yes, so
afraid.
it's their reaction on mortality. Because they in the reality, they don't understand what will be after.
They not.
Yes, but they convince me that they understand. And they write me, I know
Don't,
what
but
will
don't
be,
believe
and
them.
you will go
Don't
to hell or to paradise.
ignore this.
This is my problem, you know.
It's the biggest
And I want to
lie.
explain them that they don't know. That's why they cry. And even like the most believers, people who are believers of believers, they don't know.
No, listen. Biological program is work that way. Your instincts, your self-safety instincts,
Yeah.
they work that way. When your body in agony, or when your body feels something, or if your body if your brain think about someone pass away or whatever things, that's the kind of reaction. It's kind of program. You cannot stop it. Doesn't matter how bad, how good developed you
You
are.
mean to be afraid, but how people
Yes,
okay,
it's physical
how
reaction.
people in Thailand can congratulate and they are happy, they
But
celebrate
it's their
death.
blood through the thousands of years. That's the culture. In our culture, mortality, it's a kind of weakness, and everybody's scared about that. But in their culture, it's from the beginning, goes different way, opposite way.
So
You know what I mean? It's kind of
that's
fear,
why I
fear
doubt.
control.
Yes.
And
Yes, and
listen,
they don't accept death, and they don't believe actually in what they talk about.
yes.
That's what I want to say.
No, like Christian
Guys,
religion
you
is
are
the
still
youngest
with
biblical
me.
religion in the
Thank you.
world.
So I know that probably this speech was difficult, but this is just what I think. And please put your thumbs up if you agree, or if you just understand what I'm talking about. Put your thumbs up because I'm interested. These are just my questions. So TST face. Thank you for your question. By the way, I wanted. Do you know? I'm going down because I really want to know your opinion about DNA. I'm totally lost in the convo. You mean in conversation, DX2? You mean you didn't understand what we were talking about with Artyom? I want to write. I want to read if you wrote me something about DNA. Oh, my dear Scarlett Johansson, thank you that you came into this chat. Same face, same voice. I remember. Yes, yes. That's why I'm here.
What did you expect?
Yes.
Came to the station.
No, it depends on intonation. You know, it depends on everything. Depends on intonation. Let's imagine that I'm an actress. Where are you, my dear? Artistic true too. So, same face, same voice. I remember.
Can I switch on the...
Or for example, same face, same voice, I remember. So it's different, very different. And I don't know what did he mean actually. But maybe he's happy to see me.
The number is the second fan remote control.
Yes, this one or
What's first?
number two.
This
We have numbers because we have two fan control. Are you going to put it here?
Switch on a little bit.
And I will fly away. Usually I'm so cold. Can you? Can it work? Okay, thank you. And where is the second one? Can you?
No, there's lots of kids were playing around, so
Between pillows. Sean, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. That's why they call it the present. I know. It's like my psychologist explained me every day. When you have a depression, it means that you live in past. When you have anxiety, it means you live in future, and you always your brain try to create possible future problems and to find solutions for them. And when you are right in moment, you are today, right here and right now, and it's the best way. Hello, Ralph Doof. Botox lips, not Botox lips. You know? Have you seen this, guys? You remember when I use this pencil, they always come and say the same. Well, first of all, Ralph, I remember you. Then we don't use Botox in lips. Never. Botox is is a kind of a poison which paralyze your muscles. You know, muscles, and you can make your skin you can get rid of your wrinkles. And here, no. Here we use hyaluronic acid. Just remember this lesson, please. And use no, don't use Botox in your lips. I'm tired from this one and the same message, but don't delete him, please. DX2 and Martin, if you're here, guys. Because he is rich. Who is he? Did we talk about someone rich? John 3:15. That whosoever believe in him should not perish, but have eternal life. Okay, Laura Vega? Stones. No, it is not. What are you talking about? It is the start. No one should be killed for having a different ideology. What is
absolutely different topic?
Stones? It was not about. Maybe they discussed something. Maybe they discussed something between them. Stones. We didn't discuss. I didn't talk about this. Yes, I believe the time is over to discuss Charlie Kirk and I understand. And the world keeps turning. We can remember them, but today is a new day. No, I have I'm not going to discuss him here because I have nothing to say. Today I listened to Candace Owens and about actually him and about her thoughts, and it was quite interesting. But here I have nothing to say, guys. But Candace was his friend, and she showed me something interesting. So I think that of course there should be discussion. Of course it should be a problem, but I mean it's not for this chat, because here we can only cry and what I can do here is only like say it in loud voice that it is a fact and it happened and it's like this, and it's like my emotions, to describe my emotions, and that's it. But further, of course, I don't know, but some changes should be done after this, and I hope that I don't know what to say, guys. Because I told you already, but when such big things happen, I'm always afraid that they were organized by somebody, like by someone who wants after, for example, to use his army to play against society and against freedom. I'm always afraid that somebody can take somebody's freedom as a result. But because I was a victim of such situations, and it's my own trigger, and it's my own trauma, and it's my opinion. So I understand that. How is my favorite Russian today? I'm good. I'm okay. I had a very long day, and Nick Perry, but still I'm with you, and guys, I'm happy. I want to read. I asked you several questions, but I had discussion actually with Artyom, and I wanted to ask you what you think. Stone, I don't mean to forget, but we have to go on. Sean, also very difficult. We as people here, for example, in this chat, of course, we have to go on, but still somebody, who is somebody? Who is somebody? Who is this somebody, if not we? If we all just let it go, we all probably no, maybe we can organize something, but it should be organized, not just sitting and crying, for example, here in my chat, because nobody will see it. Or for example, we can I want to change this universe. What I want to say, I want to change this universe, and I want to change the situation in Russia. and I try to do my small steps, like to do my Russian YouTube channel, but then in 1 month I realized that I just become crazy. It sucks my energy, and that's it, because these are army of bots and army of people, and I'm only one sitting in front of them, and they are all repeating their propaganda. Now I'm here in English speaking, on English speaking YouTube, and I still have these questions. What can I do as I don't live in Russia and I don't want to live there anymore, but I still feel that I want uh, to I want this country like to live its best life, and I want its people to be free, and these are my relatives, and these are my parents, and I want them to understand what they don't understand, for example, and I don't want them not to be closed in such kind of situation, not to be like people in Iran, but I think it's already the same. But what can I do?
Worse.
Like what can I do sitting here and right now? And it's my question. Because, for example, in Russia, if you start to organize any movements, any parties, it's extremism, and you will be in jail the next day. It's not allowed to go. Like several people can go outside, even as like to walk. You are not allowed. To walk as a group of people, you are not allowed to go outside. And even if you go, for example, you are allowed, Americans, what kind of protest? It's easy to protest when you understand everything. But when you don't understand everything, who killed? Just 22 years old, just a guy killed, just a guy. But we all understand that it's a longer story and it has its context. Candace Owens, she was right. When I heard her speech about Charlie, she was like, we need to know context. And what you show, these are just some parts. And he had like full conversation with him. And it was interesting to look inside. And he was not like a person of Charlie himself, he had context. And we don't know all truth. So I continue. Leon Lovelock. I can get over how pretty you are, and I'm from England, UK. And wow, in spite of my speech, thank you very much. Hello, UK. Stone, I don't mean to forget. Yes, I read this, Sean. Where do you live? In Spain? She lives in China. Yes, I live in China. That's true. By the way, my nephew lives in China, in Shanghai. It's a very international place now. I'm cold. Ooh, very cold. One way, you speak very good English. Where you study Russian, people don't know English. Where you study Russian, people don't know English. I used to be a professional translate interpreter, so that's why, and I had a lot of practice, and I worked a lot with people from all over the world, so that's why I speak English. But I know that I have an accent, but I'm okay with it. But thank you very much for your compliment. I want to improve it. Still, I want to improve it. And for example, several days ago, when I was talking like about my daughter, I couldn't describe her behavior. Like she when she was a toddler, how was she? What word would you use here? How does she behave? What adjective?
Psycho-curiosity.
Psycho-curiosity. No, it's great, of course. But I mean, like, she is an adjective child. And I checked. You can say, I forgot what. Winnie, when she
Yeah, but it's not only
Or
only one
fussy,
tradition.
fussy, 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 weenie, spoiled also sometimes. But not, it's not about spoil, it's about fussy and weenie. But so many words and they so simple, like we would say capricious in Russian. But I know that you don't use it. But you had probably this word before, but you don't use it. But we say capricious, capricious child, but you don't say it. So, and the synonym for it would be fussy, weenie, spoiled, something else. DX2, there is no need to be. She's beautiful and people are attracted to her, just human nature. And who is. Ah, you're right, guys. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, they know. They don't. They have moderator status, but they don't delete. They don't delete. They just have fun. I think it's okay. Stones, don't. It's okay. Sean, yeah, the other day, all of a sudden, a bunch of trolls at once. Sushi? Where are you from? Love your decor. You have a good sense of style. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, this is my beauty. This is my beauty. By the way, from India. It's a mango tree. Mango tree from India. Is it difficult for you to live in Paris as an immigrant from Tsarist Russia? It's not difficult for me to live in Paris as an immigrant from Tsarist. It's not easy. It's not difficult, but I don't do this. Maybe unfortunately, maybe fortunately. Kirillov, why do you ask? You tried to ask me in Russian, then you saw that I don't read and you asked me in English. But thank you for your translation. Thank you. Sorry, I don't read Russian messages here because this channel now is in English. And if I start speaking Russian, it algorithm again goes to my Russian audience, and the Russian audience very often they don't speak English and they don't accept me as a Russian speaking, as an English speaking Russian YouTuber. It's very difficult to accept that to them, and they start to hate, to spread hate here. So I try not to do it, not to speak Russian. But you are welcome. If you are positive, if you have good vibes and good energy, you're welcome. You're very welcome here. She's actually American who studied Russian and developed a Russian accent. Yes, yes. And I am American actress Scarlett Johansson, but in the role of Natasha Romanoff. And I was sent to Spain as a Russian spy, and I'm such kind of actress. Yeah, I just know how to imitate Russian accent and the Russian manner of pronounce words. Sushi digs too is why sushi. What is this? Why do you say this? Capricious. Do you have a lot, Cohen? Capricious, do you use it? Tell me, because my GPT chat told me that you don't use it. Capricious. Capricious. We would say it in Russia. We have this word. It sounds, I'm not going to pronounce it in Russian. Do you smoke? Kirill Kirillov. No, no. Winnie is pronounced like wine. Whiny. Thank you, Sushi. Whiny. Thank you. So I have a whiny child. Is it whiny toddler? Is it okay? Sean, Selena is a woman of the world and very knowledgeable. It doesn't matter where she is at. Yes, that's true. I feel myself that like I'm from everywhere. Because you know that I'm in Spain now, but it means actually, what does it mean? It means nothing. We all have internet, and here I don't have Spanish viewers. I don't have Spanish people here, and even expats who live here, they don't watch me. I like you. Thank you a lot. Thank you. Ashok Nuna, hello. Krishna, hello. Also, one way Where you live in Spain? I live near Malaga, in Malaga. Guys, don't forget to put your thumbs up and to double tap the screen. It's the easiest way to like my video and to support me and my channel to become a professional live streamer. LMC 292. According to my fake religion, your home is now mine from 4,000 years ago. Shalom and thank you for the home. I didn't understand this. It was joke, sarcasm, or something very clever. Guys, remember, jokes, sarcasm, typos, something very super clever. What else? Slang, yes? I don't understand. It's very difficult. No, I understand, but not everything. Selena, I have a Visa debit card. Can I use that for the cause? Selena, I have a Visa debit card. Can I use that for the cause? What do you mean? Yes, you can use it. You can use it. If you want to use it for donation, for me, you can. Elad, could you teach us some words in Russian? Elad, I told that, next time I will do it. Next time, one day we will. And sometimes I talk here Russian, but guys who were here, DX2, I remember, and Stones, by the way, you were here as well. You remember the first day when I came with my son from hospital, he came to me and I started to speak with him in Russian. And after that, I had a bot attack. And we have now such slowly chat with so interesting questions and not so many people, crazy people here. And last time we had such a cozy chat and it was so good. And then suddenly this attack, it was like somebody shit in my face. No, it was like somebody spread shit. No, I felt like this. I felt this smell of, it was not pleasant at all. And I fought, and also a lot of Russian bot came here. And I thought that after that, I thought that probably it was because of my Russian speech. And that's why now at least I test this thing. If I'm not going to speak Russian at all, if I'm not going to pronounce any single words, will I have this bot attack? But yesterday, did I have? Sean told, was it yesterday? M. Silmer, bonsoir ma chère et belle femme. Jolis yeux, visage, bien attirant, coquette. Wow, merci. Tumelo, I like the painting that is on your back. Show me it carefully, please. That is on your back. You mean in my background or on my back? You can check. There should be a pinned message with a link, and it leads directly to my Telegram channel and to a post with a picture of my tattoo. So you are welcome to proceed and to follow my Telegram channel, for example. She's actually grew up in Alabama and wanted to love the Southern accent, so she learned Russian. I wanted to lose the Southern. I don't understand. It means that people in Alabama, they have Southern accent. One way, do you support Palestine? I hate war. I support peace, and that's it. Okay? It's very rude and disrespectful to your child when you say have a one child. And yes, it's very rude and disrespectful. My microphone is off. And tell me what can be not rude and disrespectful in that case. Stones. How can I describe if I just want to say not a child, but for example, crisis of toddlers crisis. And you say not about, okay, your child. Like children are usually behave in this kind of way when they are toddlers, because they have this crisis. Like, how can I say? I thought the whiny, and whiny is not Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh is not this character, this teddy bear
I don't know.
from a cartoon. My mom used to say I was a whiny child too, haha. But no, maybe. So for you, is it okay, sushi? Is it okay? I like a good cozy chat. Yes, I also like a good cozy chat. Uh, uh, if saying to your face it can be endearing, but saying behind their backs is a different story. No, describe as a, of course, I'm not going to say such things to my children. I just describe them and like their personalities and their manner of behavior, and it's fact. I can't, I can't deny it. But with my daughter, for example, when she behaves herself in such a way, I'm going to discuss it with her, or I'm going to. Yeah, I'm actually I'm quite tolerant. I'm quite tolerant mother. I want to be more, but sometimes when they are very loud at home, and sometimes I try to be strict. But I think that nobody, when I'm strict, for you to know, my children they laugh, and it's not good, I know. So, but I just want to know these words yet to describe it. Whiny. David, thank you. Thank you for your compliments. They are so musical, so musical. What is this? What do you talk about? I support United States. Okay. And then, and now I see a lot of Israel and Palestine here. I'm not going to. I'm going. I have, what I see is just I don't want people kill each other anywhere, anyhow, and that's me. That's it. But okay, thank you for your opinions. I have one question between a police officer, plumber, and mechanic. Who do you trust more? Between police officer, plumber, and mechanic. Who do you trust more? It's a very interesting question. Let me think. Who do I trust more? I'm a skeptic person. So police officer, no, but I was born in Russia. For Russian people, police officer, they are enemies. When you see them, you don't feel yourself protected.
Police is Punisher. I would trust a mechanic because he knows what's going on inside.
You would trust mechanic and plumber?
Yeah.
For me, I choose between plumber and mechanic.
It depends from your background as well.
Yeah, it depends from your background. So I'm Russian. Don't ask me about police. We don't trust police. For us, police, it's just punisher, executors, yeah?
Yeah.
So if they come, they want to do something bad to you. They are not here to protect you. Even if you ask them to protect you, they won't do it. So it's not, definitely, it's not about just me, it's in my blood. Even here, sometimes in Spain, I see that they want to help, but I react on them like I'm scared immediately. And because 32 years I lived in Russia. And then we have plumber and mechanic. So I don't know between those two guys even. I don't know who to trust, who to trust more. I don't know. How long have you done tarot cards, John Morris? Hello, thank you for your donation. It was so kind of you. So for 15 years, for 15 years. But there were periods when when I was totally in them, then I didn't touch them for several years, then back to them, then I didn't touch them, then back to them, but they're in my life. And cards, generally some predictions, it's since my childhood, since my early age, since just I don't know why I wanted to predict future. I wanted to understand, to feel future, to feel future. That was my idea. Like, will I be able to feel what will be after? And I was interested in it, and I had many realistic dreams that in future they become true. And I just loved, but these were not tarot cards. These were different type of cards, mirrors. I used different things, and then I just forgot about them. And then in my 20s, I started to like, I loved tarot because for me it's like not only simple, just a simple future prediction. It's a story, it's a wise book, book full of wisdom, and it's a psychology, it's a philosophy. So it's symbolism, semantic, and it's like when your brain, when it sees like situations and client and those cards, it's also your empathy, your your capability to be clean and to see situations clearly. So it's a great way to relax your brain and to see life under different angles. And these are tarot cards. So guys, come to my tarot nights. I'm going to use it. Come to my tarot nights, tarot reading nights on Saturdays, and probably I'm going to do it on Sunday as well. I'm not sure, but now I planned it at least. People will see if they look. People will see if they look. Yes. DX2, you trust a plumber. So you trust a plumber. One way, David, do you support... What is baby killer? What is baby killer? Breakpoint. What you are talking about? What you are talking about? I don't know. I have to ask you. Is it okay for you? David O. Oh, I remember you, David O. Hello. Hello. I will be your Natasha tonight. Sushi. I love the little lamps. They are the same color of my grandma's old ashtray, so they make me feel nostalgic and cozy. Here, it's, yes, they are, by the way, they are quite expensive. It's Cartel. Cartel. I don't know if you know this brand. I bought them during sales, on sales. I bought them on sales. I love them as well. Because I have here, you won't see it in a very good way, but because you see, I have to, it's covered, but it has this, and I didn't know how to marry these two pictures together, but I wanted to leave them both. And I bought, you know, this as an accent to marry, to make them to match. And now if you come here, if you be my guest, you will see those two pictures, because here is orange and here is orange, but here it's covered with a kind of material, and I don't know, and I don't like it. I have to remove it, and I have to ask my husband to fix this picture on a frame, to fix it in a good way, because now it's not fixed because I did it myself. And probably with a hammer and with I forgot. And I need to remove this plastic thing, because all light that I have here in my living room reflects, and this picture is not visible, but it's very deep and very, very, very beautiful. I love it. This picture I love very, very much. The night alternative to saying a whiny child is The right alternative to saying a whiny child is just saying they are being troublesome. 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 Yes, thank you. Thank you. This is, and yeah, I understand. I understand. Troublesome. Okay. How many children do you have? Stark Expo. Stark Expo. I have two kids, a boy and a girl. They are 4 and 6, but soon will be 5 and 7. They are twins, but they were born. I'm joking. Like, no, they look like each other. They are so similar. They are just copies of each other. And you know the funniest thing that, guys, please put your thumbs up and like this video if you like, of course. Double tap the screen. It's very easy. So, you know what people say? That our children, like me and Dartem's children, they look more like each other than like we. So, they look similar to each other more than they are similar to us. How to explain that? They, because they are kind of mixture of us, and it's very difficult, but like I don't know what's the percentage. It's very difficult to say even, because they look like us as well, but they look more like each other than like us, and it's so funny. And like since their childhood, people who see them, they're like twins, but they're different age. How can it be copies? Do you print them on 3D printer? If a child is a whiny, it is okay to call them whiny. For me, sushi, it's it's sometimes it's difficult to feel, yeah, because I just checked the meaning, and I told you that there were several words. Fussy was there, if I'm not mistaken, whiny, and something spoiled, and something else. And trouble, some I didn't see it, but I understand. For me, it's okay. But I don't feel for now. I don't feel this word because I didn't use it. I didn't see people using it, and so it's difficult to understand. But I think that I will feel it because for somebody maybe it's like not good. But yes, if you come and you say it to his or her face, just don't be so whiny, for example. You are a whiny child. You are a bad whiny child. So you are not going to say it, but because I don't know, I'm not saying to my children that they're bad generally, because it's, first of all, they are not bad. They can have, how I can describe their behavior sometimes. You behave like, what's wrong? Let's discuss. But you behave, your behavior. Thank you, Robert, Pearly. Thank you so much. I love your accent. Keep shining, pretty lady. DX2, usually lock whiny children in the closet till the whining stops. Oh my god, is it true? So I understand, but I wouldn't do that. No, it's it's very cruel. DX2. Very cruel. Is it true? Do you all do like this? Is it an American tradition or just a joke? I usually lock. I read like just usually people lock. Okay, you usually lock, so it's a joke because you don't have children. Maybe you have imaginary children or your inner child, you have your inner child and you lock him until it stops. I trust the plumber more. Why? Why the plumber and why not mechanic? Mechanic, because you do know why I think about mechanic, mechanic, because I worked with them a lot, because I worked in motorsport, and actually I used to trust them, and for me they were very reliable people because they always did their best, at least Russian mechanics, like German as well. They did their best even like in most difficult situations during Dakar or during during long rally marathons. For example, a driver was not so attentive. He was pushing too hard, and he was in accident, and he broke something. And mechanics were so reliable people that in one night they could repair a car, and the next day a driver could continue his competition, his race. And for me, mechanics very often they work at night, and very often oh, we don't know how to do it, we don't have this or that detail, but finally they manage. And the next day a driver can just go, and for example he can go and again have the next accident, and to break his car again. But so usually you don't have problems with the mechanics. You know, it's very so seldom because they are real professionals, but especially those mechanics who work in motorsport. For example, with BMW Dakar team, of course they are like professionals, they know what they are doing. And but so you know, we all have different associations, and for me mechanics, these are people who do such kind of miracles. Yeah, sometimes they are magicians, they do miracles, and you don't understand how they do this, but they like the next morning you wake up and you don't know if your driver he's going to continue or he will stop. And they say, okay, we managed to do everything, don't ask how, we found details, we spare parts, we found spare parts, and we managed to repair everything. Just go and just be careful, for example. So that's interesting. Some mechanics take advantage of people sometimes. That's true, Sushi. That's true. So you see, there are different associations, and I understand yours. Yeah. So a lot would trust mechanic. Who asked this question? Please, can you comment somehow? Or he asked it, just left, and he left us like talking 3 hours more about this. What are you drinking, David? Oh, it's why it's wet? Because of condensate. Here is bio ginger shot. I don't drink, but I want to drink. Selena is an interior designer from Alabama. I'm an interior designer from Alabama, but I speak with Russian accent because I wanted to learn with Slavic accent, because I wanted to speak, yes, in such a way. DX2, I love your question. Blended, what do you mean? Limit son. A lot, because they have half of each of you. Because they have half of each of you. A lot. Is it what do you mean? What do you mean? Just ignore Mr. Regenda. Yeah, I do ignore him. Not spamming. I don't know what you mean, said one word. I also don't know what is this. Andrew John, learn English, it might help you better communicate in English. I do learn it. I do learn it now. Andrew John. Diony Silver. Okay. No. Did you paint the picture? Can we see? You mean what kind of picture? I also draw, but I can show you next time, just for fun. Because now, no, it's here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you my pictures. I'm just drawing with my kids. For example, it's my son. It's not me, it's my son. And I think that it's me. It was me, or not me. I don't remember. It's me. It's my daughter. We all have the same style, you know? It's me. But this I like. It's me. I drew it. And it's my daughter. I don't know which side. Yes, this side. Me and my daughter. My daughter. She drew her grandfather, but he doesn't call her, and she draws him. Imagine, she sends it to him, and he doesn't answer her. And this situation also was very difficult for me. It's my daughter. It's my daughter. This me. I love to draw with. It's me. I drew it. I love to draw with this kind of, not with, because these are just for kids. What you have, this kind of. These I don't like, and these I like this pencil. This kind of pencil, just a simple pencil. So what else? And that's it. Me, my daughter, my son. Plumber is more transparent, mechanic not transparent. Yes, that's true. But like again, I explained you, for example, during motorsport event, they are very transparent. Because everything is visible, all details, all spare parts, you can see them, what inside, and you can check. Yes, I am from Russia, guys. She's actually from Texas. She just practices talking with the Russian accent. It's so funny, this idea. Hello, cute. Jacqueline Elias. Can you speak English? John Morris, Drakaina, how long have you doing tarot cards for? Ah, I answered you. Have you been here? I don't want a lover, I just need a friend. I repair injection pump. What is this? Something better or it was okay? You said your kids look more like themselves than to you. Themselves, no, it's because they have half of each parents. And yeah, they look like themselves, they look like each other, then like me and my husband. I don't have here picture, but you saw them probably. So they yes, but it's a strange mixture, you know, strange mixture. You don't you see them and you don't understand, for example. But now or sometimes you can see. Sometimes people see, oh, your son looks like your husband, and then like in one day, oh, your son looks like you. But now more, I think, like my husband, or I'm not sure, because me and my husband, we look like from like brother and sister. I'm sorry to say that, yeah, but still we look not very similar, but we are like from one fairy tale, and so you can't take some traits of your face and to say, oh, because like we are pretty similar, I think. Sean, kids are very artistic and love the colors so bright. Yeah, I draw with them. Yeah, I love pencil. I love pencil. I want to. When I was younger, I used to draw with pencil a lot, but now it was my first attempt, like in 20 years probably. Hi friends, it's time to drink. It's time drink. Me drink. Johnny Walker, be happy. Ivan Simulin, Sumirin. Where are you from? Hello. Because you have Russian name and surname. Where are you from? I hope God cares about your family. My husband and me. And maybe, yeah, maybe. But I think that we care. Did you like the Matrix film, sister? When I saw it, for me it was like, okay, everything is obvious. So, okay, I understand. It's obvious. What is this? So I saw just one part. Imagine. I tell you, every dream is like that. And like, this is how I see this world. So like, people were very surprised, and many people told me, oh, Matrix changed my life, and I started to see this world differently. Me, no, for me it was like, and I watched it not so long ago. I mean, only several years ago I watched the first part. So imagine. So many Russian people here again. Thank you for your compliments. I use pencil since I was just a little boy, and still my favorite medium. Yeah, me also. I love what you call this pencil when it's gray. What, how you call it? Graphite. Yes. She's not Russia. She's actually from Alaska. Wow, this is interesting. Yes. Um, it's like if one parent has blue eyes and the other has brown eyes, then most of their kids will have green eyes and not blue or brown. My husband has blue eyes. I like grayish blue. I have greenish blue. And my son has bluish blue, bright blue. And my daughter has more like me, greenish, grayish, greenish blue. And so, yeah, probably what you say. But in our situation, it won't be possible that we could have a person, like a baby with brown eyes. I think it's impossible for us. Steven, what do you mean? I'm good with pencils at drawing, but not so good with paints, etc. Now you can have blue eyes if one parent has brown and blue eyes. Ah, yes, you can have. And what about brown? If we both have blue eyes, and I don't know someone from my parents' relatives who have brown eyes. We have nobody with brown eyes because I'm from Russia, and Artem as well, I think. So it's impossible for us to have a child with brown eyes. I think it's impossible. Like, no way. Maybe next generation. So no, you have blue eyes. You can have blue eyes if one of first. Yes, my one of my ex-girlfriends, she has dichotomia. It's called. I don't know how it's called in English. One eye is one color and the other is different, and she has one eye half and half, and the other eye gray, and the other one is yellow and gray or blue or something. So she has very, very difficult very unusual colors of your eyes. Alfreds, I once killed 3 men with a pencil. How is that? My father has brown eyes and mother has blue eyes, and I have blue. Sister had hazel eyes. Okay, has hazel eyes, beautiful also. I know some people, but I heterochromia, heterochromia, heterochromia. Yeah. Beautiful lady. Thank you, guys. I see that we are all like, I'm 142 minutes online. I was happy to see you, and see you tomorrow. Come back and just let's chat. This week we are going to have easy chats. And I hope that we just continue in the same way, because it's so cozy and nice and calm here that I think that now I'm going to sleep in a good way, but with my pills. See you tomorrow. Kisses.